Yeah, balls.
Oh yeah, this will
We've
be a
gone
nice
live.
one.
I can see it.
Have we? Have we now?
Allegedly, I don't see anything on my screen though.
Well, mine's gone to an advert now, so I assume we've gone live. Yes.
No YouTube Premium,
Oh.
dude? Come on.
I ain't paying money for stuff.
Yeah, there's the ad. It's starting.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to everybody already in the chat.
Let me swap over here.
Ready to come
Boom!
buy some explosive tipped ammunition and plasma bolt.
Tell me on better cases.
Tails. Just tails. You know, it doesn't sound as good with the aliens.
Bladed tails and
Uh,
metal-tipped tongue teeth.
yes, indeed. So, hello, everyone. Welcome to another live stream. I know, has it been 2 weeks, Aaron? Jeez.
I think so, yeah.
Thank you for your patience. We've been busy with stuff. But we're back now. Aaron,
Why didn't we
Sizzy's
last week?
in
was
the
it 'cause I was
chat
poorly?
if you wanted to handle
Yeah,
that.
I'll handle Sizzy.
But hello, everybody. Welcome. Today it will be Mr. Aaron and I, joined by Mr. Greg and Mr. Hunter, and we will be playing some Aliens vs. Predator 2010 by Rebellion. Appropriate, because Rebellion just did a social media post about this game's 16th anniversary. Can you believe it's been that long, Aaron?
Yes. Unfortunately. Unfortunately.
I can't. It's like yesterday.
On your own, Greg. I feel ancient all the time.
So if you have this game on PC and you want to join us, we're going into some dedicated server, which one is it, Aaron?
Nostromo
Ooh.
something.
Temple. There's only 2 slots left, so we better get on it. But we might switch to another server if enough people want to join us, so keep that in mind. Squip says, gentlemen, what is the news with our boy Trachtenberg going to Paramount? Well, it is not an exclusive thing. It is a deal for first look for his original ideas, but he's made it clear already in a few interviews that it does not exclude him from his role as Predator franchise overseer, director, what have you. So I wouldn't be too worried about that.
Don't listen to the grifters, guys.
Not to mention that Ben Rosenblatt, his producer, was on Twitter the other day commenting on that rumor saying Yautja live forever. So it is not dead.
To be fair, I'm kind of surprised Dan hasn't had his break yet already. I think it's inevitable that there'll be a gap now. 3 Predator films in a row.
Yeah, that would make quite a bit of sense.
You know, I gotta say it every time I hop into this game. This game looks
How good
good
it still looks
for a
after all
2010
this
game.
time. Yeah.
It
Oh,
absolutely.
absolutely.
It is gorgeous. Gorgeous. It's
Not to mention it
stylized.
feels good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember even though it came out on PS3, Xbox 360, it was a showcase title for PC at the time, and they had like this really cool benchmark test, because I think they had some collaboration with
DirectX, weren't it?
ATI. I think well, DirectX as well, yeah, but I think
Yeah.
Radeon as well. Oh shit, that's another problem. The people who still play this game are more
Very
hardcore
good.
than we are. Back in the day, we were pretty damn good, but now we're with a lot of practice. Except for probably Greg, because he's good at every game.
Yeah, Greg is amazing at every Alien and Predator game. Well, Alien game.
I'm
I don't
just
think you
really-
play Hunting Grounds, do you?
I did, but since they moved to Unreal Engine 5, I've had a few crashing incidents, so yeah, I wasn't doing it too much, but I'll probably get back into it. There's a question from one of our members here in the comments, from Dirty Nero Main. What? Okay. One. I
boy.
hope that Emperor Nero, one for each of you fellas. Which film project has your personal favorite xenomorph design?
AVPR, baby. That's right.
Okay.
You know what? Sometimes I remember how genuinely difficult it is to be your friend.
Oh, come on. What? I can't have taste?
The
I mean,
CGI
does it count
models
as
were nice.
taste? I mean,
They were nice.
it's like people who exclusively eat McDonald's.
It
Who's
is
exclusively McDonald's?
Well, Adam.
I don't.
In the,
They eat pretty healthy.
In the film, taste.
He says he agrees with me.
Aspect.
Says hell yeah, baby.
Yeah, but
Well-
people with questionable tastes find each other.
Hey, we have good
There's
taste.
still a lot of people who love McDonald's, though. I mean, so you gotta give them that.
So, Aaron,
I
what's your favorite
still
design
like
then?
the no, just to be serious. Aside from the stupid fucking buck teeth, I actually quite like some shots of the ridged head in Requiem. You know, when it gives it that very sort of chainsaw-like appearance to the ridges.
Yeah.
It's just the fucking buck teeth, man. I can't stand the overbite. It's just
I don't mind them leaning into the like a little bit more dinosaur like sometimes, and I think like the Queen did that in AVP, and they did that a bit in AVPR. I did like one of the things that made me appreciate the design a bit more was there were these renders that were like fan art renders where it just looked really good, and I think it.
I know which one you mean.
yeah.
Probably. I've seen some of those.
I think
The dynamic poses
yeah, it's like in a
are beautiful.
running kind of pose, and I think it really merged the I guess fleshy look as they call it with Resurrection and AVP with leaning a bit more back into the biomechanical. So to me, it was kind of like the best of both worlds. I liked how it was darker but still kind of gray tone, like it felt like they hadn't really done that before at the time, instead of just like pure black. So yeah, I mean, there's other xenomorph designs obviously I also really love. I thought Romulus was great. I also like Earth's design as much as people don't, but
Oh, I'm going to have an Aaron moment on you now.
oh my god.
I can't
Okay.
defend your choice for a Requiem, but oh,
Well,
getting
all of you say you prefer AVPR's xenomorph design to Earth's.
by 1,000,000,000%.
Yeah.
1,000,001%.
Both versions of Earth's design.
Any, yes.
Oh,
Yep.
jeez.
I agree.
All right.
I agree. Aaron, what about you?
Almost got
It's
you.
gonna be It's gonna be boring, but the Big Chap's probably my favorite interpretation. Just pure,
not boring.
simple elegance,
Can't beat the OG.
mesmerizing elegance.
There's a
Is it,
reason why
is
it's
it
so
Big Chap
beloved.
from the first film, or would you take into account any reinterpretation or an image or a statue of Big Chap styled alien?
Yeah, I'm all up for exploring different interpretations of designs. You know, I'm not a purist to the point where it's like, oh, this is disgusting. It's not a 1-for-1 of of the original suit or whatever. Because like, just to expand on that a little bit, like Stompy being a reinterpretation of Giga's original. I'm very fond of Stompy. I really like the inclusion of the digigrade legs to it, because I think it works. I think it works really well with those style of legs and joints.
Agreed.
I will
I
say,
would say,
uh,
yeah, you go ahead, Adam.
so Isolation to me, yes, it took a lot of cues from the original Big Chap, but it was still its own design. There were differences beyond just the legs.
True, the
and I-
proportions in the face.
Yeah, and
Very.
just how tall, lanky, hunched over, like the jawline, like there were some subtle differences, but yeah, it was very much based on the original Giger's design. But Big Chap in particular, yeah, there's a whole thing, especially in the world of collectibles, in terms of like film accuracy, different interpretations. There's a YouTube channel I really like called Strange Form, and he's like a toy collector guy who Big Chap is kind of his thing, and he goes over like the accuracy and his favorites of different figures. And to me, the most accurate Big Chap figure, more of a plastic statue really, was the Kotobukiya one, because they did a series of 3, and I wish they had done 4, of Big Chap, the Warrior Alien, and the Runner. And to this day, I think those are like the 3 best little plastic versions of those designs you can get.
Were they the statue, the metallic statue ones?
They weren't metallic. They were just little plastic statues.
Not metallic, magnetic.
Oh yeah,
Sorry.
yeah. With Aliens
They
and the Runner, they came with these little like metal grate things that you could like put them on so they could be posed as if they were crawling on a wall.
You know what? One of my biggest regrets is not getting those, because one of the nerd shops I used to frequent for Magic the Gathering and Star Trek and Tightwing ended up getting them in, and at the time I just couldn't afford them, and yeah, they got discounted at some point, and I still didn't buy them, and I hate that I didn't, because I really fucking want those.
Yeah, I really wish Kotobukiya would re-release those, because those sculpts are just incredible.
Greg, Hunter, what's your favourites?
To me, my favorite. Well, let me give some context there. I want to comment first on the Requiem choices for Adam. That yes, people can like or dislike those maybe modern ADI designs, and I'm not too fond of the body, the fleshiness, but the kind of the profile, aesthetic kind of lining of the head, both when they were smooth domed in Resurrection and AVP, they weren't bad. The face wasn't bad, but yeah, I do prefer the Requiem one. One thing that I really do prefer from the newer films is how they made the aliens come alive with their CGI animations of them often. Seeing them in those elegant poses, moving, especially when they're done well in the shadows. A lot of the post-2000 films did that pretty well, so that's something I always do like to see. But in terms of actual pure design, I mostly prefer the Aliens version, but of course not actually from the film, because even though it is beautiful in Aliens, there's a more idealized version that they just weren't able to do technically. So my favorite actually version would be from Locusta's artwork that we get in the Weyland-Yutani report or his own images. That version of the alien warrior, that is for me the paradigm quintessential alien for me.
Locusta does good stuff, man. All his interpretations.
Yes, it's all of the
fantastic.
versions. My favorite versions for the Big Chap Domed, the Runner, are all from Locusta, but out of all of them, I have a soft spot for the Warrior ones.
What about you, Hunter?
So I'm on the same page as you, Aaron. I'm very much. It is boring, but it's popular for a reason, and that is Big Chap and Stompy are my 2 favorites. They've always been my favorites. You can't go wrong with the classic design. Its elegance, its beauty, its stature, everything about it, and the ankles that they included with Stompy in the game. But I will say that over the years, I have become more and more accustomed to the Xenomorphs from Resurrection. I was never a big fan of those at first, but over the years, I have enjoyed how elongated those things are, and the smokestacks, and how they have this not bulky, but I would say purging or bursting presence where they feel like they're about to explode in certain angles.
Sorry.
But if we're talking about overall designs, I'm a huge fan of Tristan Jones's interpretation of the Xenomorphs. I mean, in general, every time I see any artwork that he does with anything AVP, I'm always just immediately drawn to it. So
I do want to emphasize that, especially this game, so AVP 2010, I think I'm really happy they went for that direction they did at the time, where that it kind of hybridizes the classical elements from the early films, the very biomechanical texture. Most of the body is relatively faithful recreation in terms of the detail and biomechanoid style there, but the proportions are very AVPR and ADI aliens adjacent there, giving that movement, that lankiness, that lean speed. So that is something I also always kind of had a soft spot as to how this game interpreted that fusion. I thought that was very interesting at the time.
And it was
this
nice
one's
that they
always
had
very good.
different options for the Xeno design here. With you could choose in multiplayer the smooth dome or the regular ridged warrior, like the AVPR ridge design, as well as a Praetorian. So that was nice, and I always like games where you can play as the Xenomorph and you have some choice in terms of design, but Colonial Marines also did that a little bit. So if we ever get a game where we do get to play as the Xenomorphs again, which it has been too long since we've had that, that would be nice.
Yeah. Did you guys like the sort of customization for the aliens from Colonial Marines? The idea of like the different schools and actually I can't even remember what else there was. There was different schools.
You can make it like a Triceratops or some shit.
Yes, some of them were ridiculous, and not only that, the way they were melded to the head, they literally looked like, they attached in silly, almost like clip-on ways. They weren't done, all of them too intelligently, I have to admit. Some of them were a bit Geigerized and had interesting variants. Like a third of the designs were maybe interesting in terms of the head customization. But I like that they gave us recoloring options. Again, some of them were a bit too stark, but it's good to have some variant shading. That was nice to see. I was mostly happy with how they did the actual different attack variations and customizations there. That was interesting. But aesthetically, I think AVP 2010 did it more sensically with giving options that actually look alien and not like Triceratops Rex, So I think they maybe went a bit too crazy with that. they went Kenner, I should say.
That's fair.
Oh shit.
The Colonial Marine customization was awesome, though. I think that was great for multiplayer versus a game to have those options there. That was the first time we actually saw that kind of level of detail. That was really nice.
What I'd like to see is if they did another game, have the skins be specific designs from specific movies, right? Like, if you want to play as the Resurrection Alien, you can. If you want to play as Big Chap, you can. Like, as well as have customized stuff so you can maybe create your own kind of design as well. I guess kind of like Hunting Grounds does it, right? Like, you have the Predators from the different movies and stuff that you can even kind of adjust, but you also have just base ones that you can make your own.
Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, that actually, I think that could work in the sense you want this head, this body, tail with fin, without a fin, large blade, small stinger. That could work. Yeah, I think you're onto something there. If Hunting Grounds can catch you do it as well.
Evolution do that?
Yes.
Yeah,
that's a good catch.
And that had some cool alien designs as well, like the Berserker Predator Predalien. Like, that was cool. Yeah, I missed that game. It's a shame that was taken off the store because that was a good one.
Did you not keep a device with it on?
No, I've upgraded like my phone and my tablet. It just got lost somehow. One of those things where you can't re-download it.
I still have it on my very first Samsung Galaxy tablet, which I kept because I had that game on it and the Stargate mobile game.
It's such a shame for the loss of media. I mean, yeah, the mobile games aren't that large of a scope, but some of them they're not bad. Like that one, AVP Evolution and Blackout. They're worthy enough games that they shouldn't be just forgotten in that sense and not be available. That's so sad you can't have it available.
Honestly,
Yes.
Blackout doesn't get the credit it deserves, in my opinion.
Yeah, I still
Same-
have
same with me.
Blackout on my iPad, and it looks good. And I think for just game preservation, like the thing you do is just release it on Steam if you're going to take it off of the mobile store. I mean, I remember Deus Ex had a mobile game that they released on Steam. Doesn't have very good reviews on Steam, but I mean, it's good that it's just available. And I remember they made a Dead Space mobile game that was one of the earlier games on the iPad, and people really liked it. And so, yeah, it's a shame that they just, I don't know, licensing, what have you, they take those, and you don't really have physical media with mobile devices like that. So
Ego says, I wish this game had post-game story and multiplayer DLC. Well, it did have post-game multiplayer DLC, but it didn't have story, unfortunately.
It was just
it got what?
map packs and
One map pack? Yeah.
No, it got two.
2 map packs.
And,
Well, no, what the first one came out on release if you had the special edition.
Yeah, but there were two after that. I mean,
No.
yeah.
No,
No?
there were total of 2. I do not know at the time of the release if the one came out.
Yes,
but
if
they
you
were
got
total.
if you got the special edition, you got the first one,
Oh, okay.
which was the refinery bug hunt map.
2
and
survivor
then-
maps and 2 normal maps. So
Yeah.
that's what they were in each pack.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I know they had
There,
planned
was an
another
extra one planned. Yeah.
That was, yeah, unfortunate.
Yeah, but
See,
as we've
drop
seen
support.
with the behind the scenes stuff for this game, yeah, there was a lot planned that got transformed and
Yeah.
cut, and yeah.
But you know, it is interesting that Sega. I was talking to Aaron about this the other day. Like Sega had this stint where they were the main publisher of the franchise, and you had the game that was canceled, Crucible. You had Colonial Marines, and you had Isolation. And Isolation was the last time Sega was a publisher for the franchise, but now they're coming back with Isolation 2. Like that still trips me out to think about. And it makes me wonder, like, obviously they won't be the single publisher like they were back in the day. Now we have Focus, we have 20th Century Games, we have a few of them doing it. But it does make me wonder if maybe Sega would be the publisher for another AVP, if we got one.
Same. That would be interesting because it opens a door. Like, if they are willing to come back to it, maybe they are willing to continue. Maybe it depends on how Isolation 2 comes along. So, if y'all want another AVP, we gotta support the other Alien games as well, probably.
I don't think any of us will have any problem supporting Isolation 2.
No, not at all. But then
Yeah,
again,
we'll
we say that like Isolation isn't the single best Alien game, and that still did not sell well enough.
I think over the
Sega.
years it sold well.
Yeah,
if you
yeah,
count the
it was a slow
mobile,
burner.
the Steam sales, I think it just added up, and Sega probably looked at it and like, wait, what? This has still been selling this much? Because word of mouth, you know, when the game came out, it still received mostly positive reviews. Obviously, you had the IGN review that I think hurt its reputation, but
It wasn't
more
mostly positive. It was pretty much all positive,
Yeah.
apart from IGN and Game. But maybe there was one other that was mildly not as good.
But not
oh,
as infamous, since we don't remember even.
by the way, Hunter, Aaron wasn't being serious, so.
Oh
Just
yeah.
saying.
Talk, man. Talk, Hunter.
No, is he there?
You're still not talking. Have we just offended
Oh
him?
man,
Have
my
I?
mic keeps getting. All right, my bad, guys. I have a mic that if I touch it, it mutes. So that's how it goes. No, I just didn't want to interject. I don't want to interrupt. I want to be polite. I want to be polite. But
No, you're good.
what were you joking about? I'm sorry.
when I said earlier that you talk too much.
Oh no, I don't. I knew you were kidding.
Okay, good.
But you know,
Because we were wondering.
Be quiet.
Talk too much, don't talk enough. Get it together, man. Jeez.
No, I just don't wanna, I don't want to talk over anybody. I don't want to do that to anybody. So I want to let you guys speak your piece and then go about my turn. But it's funny you're mentioning isolation. It's what happened during the Romulus era. Last year, 2 years ago now. It's almost this point. Was that isolation had a major resurgence? It was on Steam's top 100 list again for quite a bit of time, if I'm not mistaken, and it was really popular with the streamers. So I mean, it definitely had a resurgence 2 years ago, and I think more people are discovering it, and it definitely seems to be a popular game during the spooky season of the year.
Yeah. Well, it's funny you mentioned streamers because right after Isolation, because Isolation came out 2014, and it was the few years following that where you had a real explosion of video game streaming on YouTube and Twitch. And yeah, horror games were a huge part of that with Markiplier and Five Nights at Freddy's and all that. So
Yep.
Isolation did, through the years make an impact on that scene, as well as it started appearing on more and more lists of best horror games of all time. So I think Sega, while you may have not hit the target they were looking for initially, over time the game just kept selling and selling and selling, and I'm sure those numbers have piled up to quite a bit of sales.
Yeah. Not to mention every time you see a list of the best AI in video games, it's always on that list. It always attracts people to see how the xenomorph interacts with players, the environment. I mean, it keeps drawing us back, and still to this day, it's still probably the best looking Alien game we have, and it's 12 years old at this point.
I would say Rogue, from art design perspective, yes, but I think Rogue Incursion Evolved Edition being the first Unreal Engine 5 Alien game, it gives it a run for its money. Just in terms of visual fidelity.
On the PlayStation.
Yeah, on the PSVR especially, because those aliens actually look dark and nice. But it has a good lot of details that are finally getting there, but it's kind of, it's kind of interesting comparing those things, because as you say, Isolation is what, a 12-year-old game by now? Yeah. So only now are AA games catching up in that sense, because Alien Isolation was the last large AAA game for Alien. That this is only now that we're kind of getting to that point where we can catch up to that aspect as well.
And that's
funny how
that's wild to think about, the fact that we haven't had a AAA. I mean, we've had really good Alien games since then, but we haven't had a AAA one since Isolation.
And this definitely brings up the fact that we need a remaster of this game with Unreal Engine 5 to see how it would look all these years later, because from a mechanical standpoint, the game just works pretty damn well. I mean, it's almost flawless in some areas.
Yeah.
And just seeing that with some new upscaling, running on Unreal Engine 5, I mean, it would be a home run.
Well, the original game was on Creative Assembly's. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. The
original engine of the game was Unreal. Creative Assembly.
Their engine. That's what helped make the game run so well, because it was their own proprietary engine, and they were really familiar with it, and it was very optimized for the time. There were then demonstrations after videos where they showed all the tips and tricks that's done with it. The problem is, if you put something on Unreal Engine now, a lot of that industry knowledge of how to make an optimized, well-running game is questionable. It happens. They are beautiful, they are optimized games, etc. on Unreal Engine 5, but it's a lot more rare nowadays because it's so widely available. So,
right. I guess I just mean a new upscaled engine, just something to have a better quality
well,
graphics.
I think
something to look a little bit better.
I think first of all, you could remaster the game, add VR support, add ray tracing or whatever, and keep it on the same engine. That could be possible. But we've seen remasters ported to Unreal before. I mean, just look at the Oblivion remaster, right? An old game, which a huge visual upgrade, and they literally ported the Creation engine, janky ass engine, onto Unreal. So it's essentially running two engines simultaneously, and I was always really impressed with how they did the Oblivion remaster, and I hope they follow suit with the Fallout 3, the rumored Fallout 3 remake, remaster, whatever it is.
Yes.
With that tech. So I could see them going either route with an Isolation remaster, because that was part of the rumors that this one individual was saying before the announcement of Isolation 2. But they've already announced Isolation 2 will be an Unreal Engine 5 game, which makes me really excited because of just the visual fidelity you can get with that engine.
Yeah, the darkness will be looking a lot better. Like, even though the lighting was phenomenal in Isolation, there were some parts where, the darkness isn't as good as some of the later games, like the Resident Evil ones and other games using Unreal Engine 5. So I think that visually, the horror aspect will look really nice, because, like also in Rogue Incursion, when you get into those dark corridors, with the flashlight turned off, the flashlight is a bit funky, but without the flashlight, that thing looks beautiful. Looks beautiful lighting-wise.
Marcus says, is there any news on Fireteam Elite 2 at all?
So I did do a report on an investor thing a few months back where the parent company of, I guess, who is it, Daybreak? So the parent company of Daybreak, Ened Global 7, were talking about how the game had been delayed to Q3 of this year, 2026, and that the game was getting additional funding from both them and Cold Iron. We've talked to someone on the inside of that was surprised it hasn't come out already. I think if we don't get an announcement on Alien Day, then I would be worried. Then I would say, okay, something's going on with this game. Because we know it's been in development for a while. We know some elements of it have been completed, some major elements. So I fully expect them to announce it on Alien Day, just like we got with Rogue Incursion. If they don't, I think something's wrong.
There's also another interesting detail in that investor call, where we found out how many copies they relatively sold up until that point. And that's a really interesting thing I wanted to kind of compare with Alien Isolation, because so we know from that investor call that up until now, so it has been how many years since Fireteam Elite has been out?
2021.
Like, what?
So 5 years.
5 years. So the game has been out for 5 years, and it sold 2.4 million copies, if I remember. And it's interesting that, after a few years of the game existing and getting updates, it got a sequel that was being made. We know that it's in the process of being made for a few years now. So it was successful enough. While Alien Isolation, like after half a year, sold 2.1 million copies, and that was a disappointment for Sega. So it's very interesting, and it was at a higher price tag, of course, at a $60 mark, where this was, I think, $40. So it's interesting to see how the different publishers have different expectations, and it probably is a reflection of just how much Alien Isolation probably cost to get it as accurate as it was, and having the actors reprise their voice lines, etc. So I think Alien Isolation must have been like either hella expensive or Cold Iron was hella efficient with making the game cheap, fund-wise. But
it's going to be the difference between a AAA title and a AA title as well. Plus, as well, Isolation was also made in the more of a heyday of physical content, so you have to think of those costs as well in terms of what Sega is spending.
Does not give us much time to switch our species, does it? I finally got to Marine this time. Got to be on your game there.
didn't even.
J Roach says the mod community has definitely kept Isolation alive too. The mod looks even better nowadays with correct mods and even the VR mod. Let's see, there was another comment I wanted to read.
Somebody was talking about it was a shame that somebody said it was a shame that this game didn't have mod much modding support.
It had a little bit, but there was only like some visual swap outs, but they couldn't really push them very far as I remember.
I will say that since the reveals of the extra content and the extra code there, people are slowly but surely starting to work on it, hoping that one day they'll be able to do something. It's all very far off, but there's kind of a rekindling in a small, passionate group that wants to do something with it. The problem is that it's another custom engine. It's all open source, from what I understand, but it requires people learn how to deal with this engine.
Rebellion specific engine. I think it's the Asura engine.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's the Asura engine, and there was one talented person that tried to make some tools to help others do it more intuitively, but it kind of got stalled only halfway. Maybe it'll be done one day, maybe not, but it is possible. It is possible to fiddle around with this. It just takes a lot of time and effort, but maybe in the future people will be able to do more things. Like, even though the game AVP2 had a bit more passion there and a bit more modding further, things were done even in recent years. Like, now you can play AVP2 all of the campaign in co-op, and technically there is a co-op mod for AVP 2010, but it's not as polished yet. So maybe in time people will do something about this.
Well, it's the difference between a studio releasing, a full modding suite, and I suppose it's a benefit to the some of the newer games being Unreal based, because
Absolutely.
you've got all your commercial and retail stuff to help you do that. Like Adam,
Exactly.
your tool for that, the photo thing.
Mm-hmm.
Real
Yeah.
Engine Locker.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hunter's played around with that one a little bit as well. Yeah, Unreal Engine is just the most used and most accessible engine these days, beyond just gaming, filmmaking as well.
Yep. It's used quite a bit.
Yeah, and that is the best part of newer games being on that engine, even though there could maybe be problems here and there sometimes, depending on how well it's optimized, but since it's such a widely known engine, you're going to get a lot more mods, and you're going to get those mods a lot sooner for most games. Like, there are mods already for Rogue Incursion, pretty good. There are mods for Aliens Dark Descent that have gone into wild directions. There are mods for Fireteam Elite. There are mods. So for Alien Isolation, it took quite a while until we got actual substantive mods that aren't just visual reshape stuff.
That's because somebody had to build the modding.
Exactly.
The suite, which was Matt Filer.
So, Dirty Nero Main says, "Boys, if you had to pick the next release, a third film in the David Saga or a new AVP?" I think you
Easy.
can guess which one I would choose. I think the only one who would choose a new one in the David Saga might be Aaron. No? Oh, that's right, because you don't want Ridley to do another, because even you think it might be bad.
You don't want the chair, David in the chair.
I do
Come on.
not trust Ridley to not put David in the space jockey chair. To be fair, I've never had a dislike of AVP as a film. I just don't think the films we've had have been the best. I want a good AVP film, and I'm as excited as you lads are for that potential new crossover.
It just has to be done seriously enough, but at the same time, it has to be somebody that understands this and just cares enough. It's tricky. It's tricky. So much time has passed, and these franchises mean so much. Mean different things to so many different people. It's kind of hard to know what you're getting with a new creative when they
So is
step
there-
in role.
Is there anybody you all would prefer to direct if we were to get an AVP in the next coming year?
Dan
Who would you
Trachtenberg.
want? Dan okay. You're
It
right,
feels
well,
like the safe answer, but it is also a good answer.
Yeah. Very good answer. Okay, who would be your runner-up? Because I think we all think that Dan would be the man.
Good question.
Can I just say how much I just love Jordan Peele for an Alien film?
Jordan Peele?
Yeah.
Well, that is an interesting take, sir. I'd see that.
Like I can't get over how much I fucking love Nope, and I'd just love to see him do something like the, the scene where everybody's being eaten by Jean Jacket in Nope. I would love to see like something so uncomfortable in an Alien film from him.
I think my runner-up would be Guillermo del Toro, solely because
He almost did it once.
he is. Yeah, right, exactly. He is a master at practical effects and monster and creature. He knows what he wants when it comes to creature effects. And number two, he's played around in both the sci-fi and horror worlds. Most notably, now we have Frankenstein out, and of course he did Hellboy and Blade. So he's played around in all the different genres, and he's very good at what he does.
Yeah, I'd definitely be for
Yeah,
that.
that would be interesting.
Who did Evil Dead Rise?
I know the name. One moment.
Because even though it was mixed on that movie, I can't deny like that guy had solid horror directing chops.
Lee Cronin.
Yeah, and he's doing The Mummy now, right? So
Didn't he do that Bad Dracula?
which one? The
Untold Tales? No, Dracula.
Dracula
Did
Untold?
The Hole in the Ground.
What was it? Lee Cronin.
I don't think he did Dracula Untold,
Hole
did
in
he?
the Ground, and he's doing the new Evil Dead. Evil Dead Burn.
Yeah. Wait. He did. It's the same director as Rise and Burn. I thought it was a different director.
Evil Dead Burn is scheduled for 2026, and but he's attached as a
Okay.
right.
Yeah,
okay,
I didn't
sorry,
think
that's-
think he was directing Burn.
Yeah, no. Sorry, my bad. He was just showing up on the IMDb page. Well, I wouldn't mind
just a
seeing
different
that
one,
cartoon.
isn't it?
Nomad Clan, hello, welcome to the stream. We are doing good. Thank you for popping in here.
God, you know what? How intrusive algorithms are at the minute. We were just talking about Strange Form earlier, Adam.
Mm-hmm. Are you getting that recommended now?
It's now on the front page of YouTube.
All our devices are listening. Always.
I mean, like we all know that, but it just feels dumb and so annoying that the moment you mention anything, any specific kind of device brand, whatever, that it will be shoved in your face, like right at that moment, right away, immediately. Like I don't know. It just feels stupid. Like
It's fucking yeah. It's like I can't believe we let them get away with it.
That could be said for a lot of things these days. But yeah, as far as that goes, I mean, I read something about it once about the whole like are our devices listening, and it's something like, oh well, it's locally stored, and like yes they are, but it's not constantly sending stuff to companies, it's just matching, like, and there's ways to turn it off if you go through and disable permissions on everything or whatever. But I don't know, it's still fucking creepy, and tech companies need to be a little bit less creepy, I think.
Yeah.
they need to be a lot less creepy, not little, a lot less.
It's a big bummer too, especially with what's going on with Discord, and it makes me it's such a big bummer because we all use Discord here. I think we're all using it now, so it's like
I'm not joking. We were talking like, are we gonna have to shut down the AVP Galaxy Discord now? Like, that is not a discussion that has ended based on what's happening, and we'll see what happens there. So.
back to the what did Eric say? The LAN parties.
Oh yeah, I would not be opposed to that.
That's not the retro tech from Alien.
Yeah, I mean,
Everybody
it-
rejects.
I think he was joking about it being a LAN party or something.
He says, I heard they're not going forward with it anymore.
Yeah, let's hope not. I heard they were cutting ties with one partner that had some shady stuff or whatever. But hopefully, yeah, hopefully the pushback is enough where they decide they're not going to inshitify themselves.
Well, we'll see.
I've not seen Evil Dead Rises. Sorry, just to go back to that.
It was decent. There were some things I thought could be better. It was a little overhyped, I thought. I still like Fade's one out of all the non-Bruce Campbell ones the most. Which I guess there's only two. But yeah, it was fine. I like the switch up from the cabin to like a apartment complex. I thought that was interesting. But I just remember being like, okay, this horror director has a future, you know. So we'll see how he does with The Mummy. I've heard they're also going to...
Is that the one that's not the Brendan Fraser one?
No, I've heard that one's going to be made also.
Yeah, with the returning cast, same
Yeah.
returning cast. I'm not
Who's
mistaken.
directing that one then? Is it still Stephen?
Steven Summers? Maybe?
Yeah.
I don't know. That would be cool.
I think the trailer for the newer Mummy just dropped like this week, didn't it?
Crawling Chaos asks, is there a problem with the site? Is there?
Not as of an hour ago.
Sometimes we do get host outages. It has happened.
Well, it's not even necessarily that at the minute. It's Cloudflare, and Cloudflare is just fucking annoying. We had to move over to it recently. And yeah, sometimes Cloudflare as a Mardian doesn't let you on, and you have to disconnect your VPN or refresh the browser or whatever, and it'll let you in. But no, Crawling says no. I'm just seeing people talk about going to new social places. No, we're talking about Discord and the age verification thing that they were trying to push through there.
Scan your face and all.
Yeah, don't worry. The forums are resilient, resilient old things that are sticking around for now.
What trailer were you talking about, Hunter? New Mummy drop-in. Was it the Cronenberg? The Cronin one that you're on about?
Yeah. I think the trailer for that just dropped this week, if I'm not mistaken.
I have to have a
Is
look.
a Mummy from Cronenberg?
No, Cronin.
No, Cronin. The director of Evil Dead Rise that we were just talking about.
I'm all up for that. We've been on a bit of a ancient Egypt kick in this house over the last couple of weeks, watching.
Have you
National
seen?
Geographic stuff?
It's a bad horror movie, but you should check it out. Called The Pyramid.
I did. It has been wiped from my memory.
I quite liked that one. I thought it was fun. Reminded me of AVP with just some dark underground pyramid, but this one was full like ancient Egypt horror, and I dug it.
I'd just rather watch documentary. Truth be told.
Hey, ancient Egypt documentaries are nice too, but sometimes you need a good spooky Egypt horror movie as well.
I never did see the Tom Cruise mummies, and I don't think I will.
Dude,
Aren't
it's
they
it's good bad. Like it is.
I enjoyed it. Yeah, I had fun with that one. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
It is very much worth watching.
Well, you know,
That type
speaking of
of bad, good bad. Okay.
speaking of all this technological bullshit that we're talking about, we just saw Good Luck, Don't Die, Have Fun, and it was such a cool, fucked up commentary on AI and
Yeah.
cell phones and technology nowadays. It was so well done.
I've heard that one's good. Yeah, I've been thinking about checking that out.
Not
It's
heard of
worth
that
your
one.
time.
I think it's Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die.
That's exactly the name.
Remember to switch teams if you want to switch teams.
Christian Perez says, "I love the ritual memorable monster design." Yeah, that was a cool horror flick on Netflix. Unfortunately, that is one I would buy and put on my shelf if I could. So I wish Netflix would do that more.
I never got around to watching that.
It was good. I quite liked it. Yeah, it gives you 5 seconds. That's it. That's all you get.
Rolling Chaos says, you guys tried Toxic Commando.
I've heard of it. I've not
No, I
tried
want
it yet.
to, though.
John Carpenter was involved with that one, right?
Yes, it's his project.
Oh, is that a new game I've seen?
Yeah.
Is that a trailer?
Oh, thank you, Symbiotic Yaucha. Vinny in our chats is sending us some cool stickers in the TikTok chat. So I appreciate that, Symbiotic Yaucha.
Nice.
Appreciate that.
Hello to whoever's watching us on TikTok. Mr. Hunter has been our overseer for that new social media venture for us. Yeah, most of our streaming has been on YouTube until just recently. So thank you for popping in.
Very appreciated.
Species team.
Ooh, it's my favorite map.
Unfortunately, TikTok's one of those things that's starting to have a lot of those analytic issues as well with the algorithm. It's been horrible lately. So.
Yeah, I know they were bought out, or there was some transfer made that a lot of creators are having an issue with, unfortunately. So hopefully they get that shit straight.
It started in January, so it's in full effect now. Hasn't been the greatest.
Sizzy Bubbles also says, and new Hellraiser movie. Yeah, I quite liked the reboot Hellraiser movie. I'd be down for that director getting a stab at Alien. Christian Perez says, and the Hellraiser game coming this year. Yeah, that looks like a great single-player survival horror. I am definitely getting that one.
How the fuck do you have a Hellraiser game?
Watch the trailer.
Oh,
that's how.
I've seen the trailer. Yeah,
That looks really good.
To be fair, I'd forgot they'd even done a new Hellraiser reboot. Was that the one with the female?
Yeah, Pinhead.
Right.
Yeah, I think it's on Hulu. It's good. At least I thought it was good.
I have never seen Hellraiser, so that's one that I need to put on my list.
Definitely.
Same,
I think
but I know of it.
I think some people are averse to Hellraiser because they're like, oh, it's so gory or whatever. And yeah, it is gory, but it's still like
it's...
genuinely a good movie. And the second one's my personal favorite.
The thing is, I don't think it is gory. You know, that's what put me off watching Hellraiser for a long time, because I was like, oh, is it going to be some sort of Saw style relish in the gore kind of thing? And I finally got around to watching it, and I was like, no, you've hyped yourself up for no reason at all, because it's not like that in the slightest.
Well, compared to what we've kind of gotten accustomed to today, those films that had a reputation for being gory or whatnot is nothing for us.
Funny, because I genuinely just do not like gore porn films. I can't stand the Saws.
I love the Saw movies. Like, I don't know.
You would.
I've talked to Hunter about this. I really like demented movies, and I like which movie can push things the furthest. I'm all about that shit.
Fuck's sake, come on, you stupid fucking...
I thought you were talking about me for my taste.
No.
My God, hit him already.
Just smack him in his stupid fucking face.
You have stupid fucking face.
One tip, Aaron, you can lock on with shift, and instead of shift attack, you can do shift jump, and it'll still attack them.
It's a good it's not that. I was trying to tail somebody in the face.
The pyramid is shifting again.
Yeah, it's said every 10 minutes, and these 10 minutes are going by fast. Hunt me some Xenotail here.
The Aztecs weren't metric, were they?
Well, this proto-civilization was.
I gotta share a fun story with you guys in the chat. So we just saw Alien at a midnight, or at a Under the Stars showing, as they call it, which is basically a big inflatable screen on the rooftop of the theater. And I think most of the people there had seen it, or were just re-seeing it. but there was a few new people in the audience that I could tell were younger that had never seen it, and the initial moment where the chest burster came out, I saw several people jump out of their seats, and let me tell you, that was the coolest fucking thing I've ever seen in a long time. Like, genuine fear from two people in the audience that were younger, and I was like, well, it still has that effect all these years later, so that made me feel happy.
Good. That's what we want.
We've
That's cool,
traumatized
you-
a new generation of fans.
It's cool you got to see it in that sort of environment as well.
Yeah, I'm excited to see Aliens Under the Stars next week too. So, I'm gonna miss you, Adam. Hopefully the next time.
Yeah, I'm sure there will be something this year we get together for. Maybe a
Yeah.
Fireteam Elite 2 event. That would be pretty cool if that happens.
Yeah. Well,
Then
it
you
is the
can
40th
hit him in his
anniversary.
stupid fucking face.
Fuck.
Sorry, man. Aaron told me
No,
to.
you got me. You got me.
Yeah. Well, it's the 40th anniversary of Aliens this year, so there's bound to be some
Oh,
special
yeah.
screenings.
It's still one of the few I have not seen in theaters, and I'm sure there will be a 40th anniversary screening around. Hopefully, like for Alien Day, honestly, because I know with the anniversary of the last one, they re-released the first movie in theaters widely across the nation. So I'm hoping they do something
Right.
like that for the second one.
I wouldn't be surprised if they did something at the AMC Cinegraph like they did for Predator this year, where they have some of the cast join, and it's a first come, first go, you know?
I still don't understand how you guys have not had way more fucking like random showings of those films.
In LA, they do.
Or
Yes, like you said. And in LA too, they have they have all the special presentations every year for some of the cast. Like I know Galen Hurd came last year for a screening of Aliens, but it was at the same weekend that we were at Comic-Con, so we couldn't attend it. But it was her, and I think there was somebody else from Aliens that was there at that showing. But it's always in LA.
I've lost count of the amount of times I've seen Alien and Aliens in the cinema.
Yeah, the only ones I haven't seen are Aliens, Resurrection, and Killer of Killers. I don't think I'll get another chance for Killer of Killers, unfortunately. But
Never know.
I did fly out to LA just to see Alien 3 on film, and it was worth it. It was pretty cool.
To be fair,
Did you?
I've also only seen Resurrection once in the cinema, and I've only seen Alien 3 once in the cinema. No, twice. No, once. It's
Did you see
Alien
it
and
on-
Aliens, and that I've seen 1,000 times. Sorry, go ahead, Hunter.
Oh no, I was gonna say, did you see it on 35? Is that the format they had it on?
Resurrection and Alien 3, yeah, we're on film.
So yeah, I want to see Aliens on 70mm. Like that's my goal if that happens this year.
Let me tell you, if they sell tickets to Aliens on 70mm, I will sell an arm and a leg just to go to that screening.
I think Mike's seen it in 70mm.
Predminator says you guys think we'll get a sequel announced to Predators this year.
I
want to
doubt
see
it.
what's in the club.
If
Take
you-
it off now.
If you want your sequel, read the comic with your forearm predator.
Goro Predator. But then again, that said, now that Dan's hopefully opened up the floodgates with Killers of Killers, you know, it opens up the avenue for some animated continuations of the older films.
True.
Red.
I still would love to see like a realistic animated, you know, direct to streaming, direct to video kind of movie like we saw with Starship Troopers or Resident Evil.
Yep,
Yeah.
same.
I really did like the idea for that writer we had on the Die Hard on a Predator ship.
Yes,
That'd be great.
Alex Slickback, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get you, Hicks.
No.
Maybe
You
when
got
they
me
do the Avengers thing with the animated sequel to Killer of Killers, like the main bad guy will be Royce, right? Because he'll be like the Predator King now.
That was such a stupid thing Hunting Grounds did, wasn't it? for all the fun stuff it did with Dutch, to then piss all over. Oh, man, okay.
Speaking of which, taking the piss out of
Speaking of
things.
pissing on Dutch,
Speaking of, your guys'
You do not want to
newest
Google that.
interview is out with the writers, and the artist for Predator Badlands. I just started listening to
Predator,
bad blood.
Bad Blood.
it. Bad Blood. Oh my god, Bad Blood. You know what I
You know
mean.
what? The amount of times I typed Badlands while I was writing that post.
And this is why I don't talk, Aaron.
Yeah.
It's hard
fine,
to talk
yeah,
while
we
in
do it all
an
the
intense
time.
game like this.
But that was so far about 2.5 hours or 2 hours into it. That is an interesting conversation.
Oh, I watched
Yeah.
it. That is such a good interview. I love those
Yeah.
interviews when you guys do it with, a bunch of either developers, writers, whatever. That some time has passed on something that is very important in our fandom, but at the same time, the creators have not been aware how important it is.
Yeah.
But you see the passion bleeding out of them, literally, how much they cared about everything, and how it just feels different.
Well,
when
one
you-
of them. One of them.
Well, yeah, but still, it was interesting to see how self-critical they were as well for their own product there. That was very interesting. A really good one. Recommended to everyone to listen to it.
Thank you guys. I thought that was a really good one.
Totally. It's interesting because it's two guests that have two vastly different viewpoints on how they feel about the comic all these years later. So that's what made it so dynamically interesting. Start off
Yeah,
with
well-
some interesting vibes.
He does not have cancer, by the way. I asked him. He's all good.
Here.
That's good to hear.
Yeah.
That just set the tone for the entire conversation.
Yeah, that was certainly different.
Oh, what happened there?
And then the entire time we're talking about alien creatures that behead people, and I'm like, I'm more worried about the disease here.
Oh, shit. All right, after this,
Thank God, because that was a bleak start for the video.
should we do
And-
some
and-
Survivor after this?
Sure. I did
can
also
if you
cut
want.
a bunch of stuff after that as well.
Arkham Unhinged in the TikTok chat asks, "What game is this?" Arkham, this is AVP 2010. If you
Oh,
get
there it
these, give it a try. It's the classic, or the not classic, but the 2010.
Hey, it is a classic.
It is a classic now, but it's the latest that we've had in AVP games.
Its
Hopefully.
multiplayer is alive and kicking. Well, on live support, but it gets alive sometimes.
Hey, it's been
Yeah.
on life support for a while. It's still alive, so.
Yeah.
Um,
Are they having live support for consoles too, or is it just PC?
I think so. It is backwards
I know-
compatible on Xbox, and I think you can obviously do a private match like Survivor and stuff. You probably won't have much luck with matchmaking. So, sorry, go ahead,
You
Aaron.
can
was-
find.
there was
you
a
can
brief
find public
phase.
servers on PC.
But there was a brief phase when it came back out on the Xbox, wasn't there, where it was actually quite active.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So Arkham, we're all playing the game on PC, so it's definitely running with the high specs for all of us because it's an older game now, so that's why it looks so good. It's still a great
but
looking game, like I said before.
optimized quite well. If Steam doesn't fuck the backwards compatibility, but if it doesn't, it can run quite smoothly.
Not to mention if you're just jumping on the game, I mean, if you have a particular skin or a particular alien or predator that you like, I mean, they still provide a lot of the skins that are popular in this game.
What
And the
were the
franchise, I should say.
what were the pre-order ones? It was the Alien Mask for the Predator.
It was 6.
Who cares for the Marines.
It was the 6 Xenomorph, I think, right?
Okay.
Yes, it was the Xenomorph 6, and it was that dude. His name started with a K, I think.
Who fucking cares about the
He's the one I use.
He's,
Yes, Fire and
he's
Stone.
against seniority, but without being Van Zandt kind of old.
I like the Van Zandt skin. I think that's the one I actually use for my Marine.
Yeah.
So He was asking in our chat, is this a remastered version? No, this is the original version just put on Steam.
Yep, it just looks that good already. It's not even remastered.
Well, it was a stream release.
Yeah.
Steam release to start
Yeah,
with, wasn't it?
yeah, it was.
Came out in 2010,
Yeah,
so this
that's.
is 16 years old.
I forgot that they included so many skins with this game. I mean, one of our players here is running around as a Praetorian. It's like, I forgot they had totally included that.
Well, it was only 6 or so. I mean, it's not that
Yeah,
many
it's
by
not
today's
too many.
standards.
The
It
customization
feels
is
like a lot
crazy.
more. Yeah. Well, what they had grid, they had the warrior drone, Praetorian, and was there any other ones I'm missing? Was a dog? No, not a dog.
Well, technically, the one that people constantly call the Requiem one is actually just the dog alien skull without the dome. It's actually the same texture as that. It's not the same as the Requiem one, but it's similar enough, which is why people get mixed up.
See, this is why we need to go with Adam's suggestion. We just need to have a full customization to our Xenos.
Yes, that would be bloody hilarious.
Are we sure about that? Because I think it's the same warrior model, like lower part of the head. I mean, maybe the top of the dome, yeah, but I don't think it's just the jungle.
No, the whole head. The whole head is literally the, the spitter runner thing, just without the dome. If you look closely at the textures, it's the exact same thing. And not only that, it's the exact model from the Alien 3 skull that you can see with the behind the scenes. It's that exact one.
With the ridged appearance.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. It's just without that dome part, which is why we can see the ridges. So even though it looks similar to the Requiem one, it's not exactly the same when you compare the details.
Well, yeah, I mean, I know it's not exactly the same to the Requiem one, but I thought it was just the same model of the warrior head in this one, just with that ridged head. Or ridged upper part of the dome.
Well, the rest of the body is the exact same warrior body. It doesn't have the jungle alien runner thing body, but it uses the undomed head of the jungle runner thing.
Right. I just meant like under the dome, so like the face and lower part of the head. I thought that was the same as the warrior as well.
So let me.
Because this is
No, it's the same. It's the same. It's the same as the runner.
Oh
It's
yeah.
not. It doesn't even have the side tubes that are the other one. Predator, stop interrupting us. Yeah.
Oh shit!
So
I got
the whole
smushed.
head is changed.
Got smushed in the door.
Watch that.
At least you didn't get Rat Smasher. I see nothing here.
I cannot believe, other than AVP Evolution, we don't have a Predator game where I can use the Shuriken. We were supposed to get that with
Yeah.
Hunting Grounds, but
Well, oh, you mean
Isn't
the
there one in-
Shuriken without the disc?
Isn't it in Concrete Jungle?
oh shit!
I think it
You're
is in
right.
Concrete.
It is
There
in
is-
Concrete
there is-
Jungle.
there is.
Okay, I mean like modern shit, whatever.
Yeah, it should be used. We have the technology. Should be something that we can do in pretty cool ways.
I need to hit up the Ilphonic guys about that.
Concrete Jungle.
Where's my motherfucking Shuriken?
Well, in the files, there was a model for it, but they never got around to using it fully.
Yeah.
So I think they just
I-
abandoned it.
I would love to see the delay of return in any of the future Predator games. That was one of my favorite weapons in the Concrete Jungle.
Yeah.
Love that.
Blade? Oh yeah, yeah, that's beautiful. Beautiful. Fits the Predators perfectly.
Yeah.
Size, model, everything.
You know what? I was so happy I finally had the chance to go back and finish off Concrete Jungle, for the anniversary. To put aside my anger and
I know where this is going. I know where this is going.
and finish the game.
Because it's such a good ending
Yeah.
for that game.
Well, the final boss fight is fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was cinematic as well.
Exactly, something that's severely needed in Alien and Predator media.
And just that Predator alone, Scarface, man, he's one of the coolest fucking Predators we've gotten in the franchise, and I just think it's so underlooked because I mean, it's not a lot of people have the chance to go back and replay that game that don't know how to properly do it, so they don't get to experience his personality and I mean, his body count. I mean, I think we talked about it in the podcast. It's out of this world, man. But I really love the design of that Predator so much. So
Yeah. Even if it's easy to go, oh, it's just Celtic's mask, but the rest of the costume design is very
Yeah.
good.
The
I
shoulder.
like. Yeah, with the spikes, it just looks so medieval.
yeah, it's
It
medieval.
looks
It's
punk.
cyberpunk.
Yeah, it looks kind of that vicious, edgy 90s, etc. It just works so well.
That was a great episode when we got to chat to those guys. too.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh man.
Y'all need to finish that Alien vs Predator Extinction playthrough. I want those
Oh, boy.
commentaries of those last
Well-
missions.
I
you can
finished
do it.
replaying it for the thing, but no, we just never got around to replaying it again for the recordings.
Yeah, at least I got a few kills on that one.
Came second of the evening, sir. Not bad.
Are we doing Survivor now?
Yeah. What I mean.
we can do.
I gotta reboot the game really quick.
Does the host pull us out, or let's
I don't
Quickly leave,
think
quickly
so.
leave.
I don't think we're in a party.
Oh, I think
Well, me and Greg were
Oh,
fired
okay.
up. Yeah.
Let's see.
I'm rebooting the game.
You'll have to send us an invite, Adam.
I'm wondering.
Oh, mate.
You know what we could do? We could do Predator Hunt. That might be fun.
Okay.
we could do that. Yes, that could be interesting. Haven't
There's.
done one
I
in a
mean,
while.
it would just be us four. But if any of you in the chat want to come join us,
Yes, you can.
What server?
it's AVP unknown UK 7.
Okay.
Yeah, that should be a good one.
You guys see it?
I mean, we're in there.
Oh, you're in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm looking.
You have to click refresh to show up. It doesn't show real time.
I was correct. My skin is old white, dude.
Oh, so is mine.
Mine is
I have
moss.
to change it. You can. I will be. It's Kaneko. Which one? I'll be the default Mr. Franco. The poor guy. Because his model is used the most, he has the biggest body count in the sense of being the most red shirtiest of us all.
So if anyone wants to join in on some Predator Hunt, open server.
I never liked this mode. I know it's just Survivor, but with predators,
It's
but
not.
I never liked this. Oh, my game just crashed.
Uh-oh.
I'll try and
Yeah,
kill
you'll be able to easily join. Oh, we've got Hunter being the sneak. Don't use the smart gun on him.
Hey,
That will be-
it's fair. Predator has some smart weapons too.
Okay, you heard it. Fuck. Nice.
You are the hunter. Eliminate the
You
enemies.
got me with your smart gun.
Yeah, you got one of us at least. I wouldn't be so cheesy. I won't use the smart gun.
Oh, hey, it ain't
Yes.
cheesy.
Yeah. Just kidding.
Squishy
fair-
humans got to
fair-
do what they got to do.
Fair game.
You do chat some shit.
Tip for the predators: if you move while pressing control, you won't show up on the motion tracker. So if you move super slowly, and when you jump, you do not show up on the motion tracker. So only when you normally move. That's a little stealth thing that you can use.
There's 4 servers with people in right now.
Fuck.
Duration
Fuck.
extended.
He's above us.
Is he in the trees?
I can't see him.
Okay, I'm in.
Duration extended.
Oh man.
Eliminated.
Got me.
And now it's fine because I'll die dead quickly. I can't even remember what's what my keys are. Okay, hang on.
R
Give
is
me-
being invisible.
No, remember I have a little
Oh
Nostromo.
fuck! Yeah, some mutant thing going on there.
Okay. Okay, I've got jump. I've got vision mode.
See, this would be cool. A Predator movie with just Colonial Marines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I can't remember how to use the out there. it
Okay,
is.
here's a question.
Oh,
for you
shit.
all. What is a planet you'd like to see the Predator hunt on that we haven't seen before?
Giga World. Always Giga
I
World.
knew you were gonna say that.
That was so fast.
A hunter has been chosen.
That's all I ever want
Eliminated
from
to take
the
its place.
from the life.
Like a child, I want a Gigaland.
So for the longest time, I wanted Predator in like a forest setting, and we got that.
Is that not the
with...
first film?
No, that's a jungle. Jungle and forest are different vibes, man. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
like-
like
we got that with Prey, right? Prey's in a forest, a big dense forest, and that was awesome. So I'm trying to think like what other biomes we could have the Predator in. We haven't had one in a snowy environment other than like comics and shit, you know. So
Bob
Um,
Volcanic Rock. Great.
AVP 2004.
oh yeah, I guess well they're mostly underground, but I would say I don't know. You have that comic
Cold War.
the Hell and Hot Water, right?
Mhm.
So some
That
kind of
sounds
I don't know, some kind of well, I'm just saying like I'm spitballing here, like maybe like
Been chosen.
Water Planet or something would be cool. Like maybe
Yeah.
some minor islands, but overall just a really big underwater biome or something.
Helen Hot Water was such a fantastic comic for me. I always loved it. It was so unique. I'd love to see aliens in a desert. I'd like to see aliens
That would be
coming
cool.
out from under the sand.
Because we kind of had that in Sandtrap, the comic. If anyone remembers that one.
You know what I think about?
Very
I
rare
think
one.
about Three World War, and there was that moment where you had them coming out of like the wall, like the cliff wall, and that.
Yeah.
I haven't read that for a long time.
Yeah, we read it a couple of years back. We did a podcast on it.
Fuck me.
Yeah, that was a couple of years back though.
A hunter has been
Fuck.
chosen.
Mwah.
Eliminated to take its place.
Panicked. How about the ocean underwater? That would be an interesting place to hunt.
That
Could be
yeah,
a
that's what
cool
I'm
use
going
of new
hot
gear.
water.
Oh
Shit,
yeah.
How do I change weapon? What have I bound to change weapon?
Oh, isn't it
You're gonna
when the
discover. You're gonna discover.
Hang on,
Dave
let-
Robinson? Welcome to the TikTok chat. Nice to see you.
Hey,
it's not
hey.
that.
Oh man.
No, stop shooting me! I'm trying to
Sorry.
figure out my controls. You fucking.
I wasn't the one who killed you.
Fair game, fair game. Oh, I see. We have a smart gun user. Okay.
That's right.
You will regret it.
Just like the sniper rifle in AVB2, he is not ashamed. He is not ashamed.
Fuck. No, fuck me. Fuck.
Such regret.
Number keys.
Welcome to the TikTok chat, Alo. Good to see you on this side of things, I guess.
Oh, he's watching on both.
He's on both.
Well, we appreciate it.
He says Aloception.
Hunt duration extended.
Love it. Love it, my man. Now throw some likes in there, Alo.
Stickers are apparently good.
We don't know what these are, but thank you. All you kiddies using all your social media stickers and stuff.
So stickers is equivalent to currency, by the way. And,
Oh, okay.
And Mr.
Well, we like
Symbiotic
currency.
sent us sent us a couple cents, I believe. So
Well, you take the piss out of that, but I'm also sat there thinking about the binders of shiny cardboard I have. That's money. Shiny cardboard's money. So stick.
Oh shit. Oh shit. You saw me.
Eliminated to take its place.
Well, you weren't going invisible again.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I thought I was.
Shh, don't tell him things like that.
Sizzy Bubble says Giger Whirl.
It is a Giga World.
Yeah, but she said it in a funny way.
eager.
Fuck me. You will not take my life.
Sizzy says kids love that fake internet currency. And they do.
They do.
Where are my V-Bucks at?
Just be glad our faces aren't on TikTok Live, because then they could put hats and funny stuff on us for money.
Oh,
So there's
oh, we could be like those NPCs, right?
Yeah.
That's what we should do.
Yes.
I should just put on like an alien or predator mask and be like, "Roar! Thank you for the roses or whatever."
I can't say shit. When I did it. My face hugger. I can't say shit. I was like, "Thank you for the roses." I'm like, fucking-
Actually, let's not do that. Let's maintain a little bit of dignity here.
yeah, come on, man.
Oh, we'll
We're
get
not
there.
gonna be
We'll get
careful.
there eventually.
I broke
See
my
you.
predator mask. Oh, wait. That's what I did wrong. Okay, I'm with it. I'm with it. Okay.
Oh my gosh, you so quick with that.
Holy, you got the main there.
He's getting the hang of it. He's getting the hang of it.
I am Ron of the Yautja.
Oh, hey,
Where are you? There you are. Oh.
scared me.
Eliminated to take its place.
You are dead meat on the Yautja.
Oh, my copy of Badlands finally showed up yesterday, and I've watched the special features today. Well, not the director's commentary yet. I still need to watch that, but I've watched all the other bits. It didn't feel bare bones, and it didn't feel like a fucking ego stroke to Dan. So I was mildly pleased with it.
The behind the scenes.
Yeah, Covenant's features really
Ridley
fucking
Scott
disappointed.
masterclass.
Yeah.
Hey, well, fuck you. All right, here's how I made this movie.
Basically.
Why can't we just have Charles de Lozarica do all of our fucking
Yes.
special features?
Blueberry Sands Christmas AU. Thank you for joining. That was a mouthful.
Is this the talk of ticks?
This is the talk of ticks.
Yeah, we're getting a few on the TikToks now.
Yes, Alo. Thank you for the 3,000 likes. Appreciate that, dude.
That's a lot of thumbs.
I was joking. You didn't have to send that much, man.
Xenopredator 55 says, "Come on, you don't want to see Adam and Aaron TikTok dance their way to LV426." Well, I'll have you know, I learned how to floss. Finally, I can do it. And Natasha hates it, but sometimes, sometimes it happens.
What, you mean the dental hygiene thing?
No,
Eliminated.
no, it's a Fortnite dance. Yeah.
Oh god, kill me now.
Flossing existed before Fortnite, sure.
Yeah, but that's what popularized it, I imagine.
That
I don't
existed
know.
before
Did the
Fortnite?
person who invented flossing sue Epic? I remember like somebody sued Epic for.
Surely you can't
The
copyright
dances.
a dance.
I think that was the
People
question.
try to copyright everything in the USA, to be honest. But
You are the
fuck
hunter.
me, I'm dead right away.
Eliminate the Marines.
Yeah, so Alo says they all tried to, but you can't trademark a dance.
Oof.
Good eyes, Greg, good eyes.
Just following the motion tracker. You're not using the tips and tricks I gave you, so I can see I'm moving.
I am. I'm jumping.
Where the fuck? Oh, you're next to me.
He's gonna
Hunt
punish you
has
for the
48
shit talk.
seconds remaining.
Team is fuck shit talk, but still.
I am Greg the Yota Killer.
We have a friend. Who's the friend? Wet Papier. Oh, he's gone. He decided he didn't want to play.
Hunt
Where
has
the
20
fuck?
seconds remaining.
No, I better hurry.
He's under us!
Ah, shit.
Eliminated to
I forgot it
I
was
am good at
timed.
killing predators. I am shit at as the predator killing others.
Good.
Predator8157 asks, how long is AVP 2010 game with all campaigns time added?
7 hours.
Really? For all 3 campaigns? Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, it's about... Because it was something I was conscious of when I reviewed it the first time.
Even on Nightmare?
No, it'll be fucking longer on Nightmare. But on normal, it's about 7 hours, 7 to 8 hours.
Yeah, it's
something
not
like
too
that.
long. It's not too long.
Could have been longer, for sure.
But on Nightmare, it is very long. The amount of times I died playing that game through on Nightmare. But I did it. I did it. I finished this on fucking Nightmare.
Also, I'm playing with
One of
a
my great achievements.
controller, so it's harder to hold control.
Oh, so that's
But I could just walk slower, I guess. Maybe that would do the same thing.
chosen. Eliminated to take its place.
Oh, yeah, do you have the... Yeah, what's the equivalent of control?
I think, well, on the Xbox controller, it's just like you press the thumbstick a little bit, and then you don't move at full speed. Whereas PC,
It's
because
visible. It's
WASD.
visible, Interesting. Then just jump around. And wait for us to get close to you, and then shift attack.
Jump around.
Yeah, that doesn't date us.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
You are the
Aw.
hunter. Eliminate the Marines.
That body flip-flopping.
I think Isolation's longer than 8 hours, isn't it?
Oh,
Or is
it's
it about
a
it?
lot longer. It's a lot longer, especially at the start. The first time you're playing.
I know people like to
people
criticize
like to post an hour,
that game,
etc.
but you know what? I always wanted it to be longer.
I never felt it was that long, to be
To
honest.
take its place.
I never felt that. It felt so appropriate in pace.
People mostly
I-
complain that the Working Joe segment after the first Alien part is too long, that it just drags on too much.
See, I always felt that that introduced even more of a challenge. I hated the Working Joe stuff. It was,
I liked
or
it.
did-
I liked their edition.
I liked it, but I hated how hard it was. At certain points.
Oh,
That's what I should mean by it. I don't hate it. I felt it was so difficult in some areas if you first time playing through, especially.
was it difficult or was it just scary?
It was scary. It was scary. I found them to be scarier than the Xenomorph at certain points. Man, they so freakish. Beady eyes.
There's not many games that I find it difficult, or
Fuck me!
Yeah, I shouldn't say it was difficult. It was just scary. It was very frightening to come out of that vent.
to progress.
Yeah, to progress. And I think the first time I played it through, I stayed in that vent for a good 15 minutes before figuring out what to do.
I believe that Xander in the chat throwing up some bullshit comments. That is
Read the
Xander,
bullshit
isn't it?
comment.
Shit, sorry. Doggo's asking for some attention.
Xander says, tried to watch Badlands again, got 5 minutes in and couldn't. That's not even the controversial bit.
Ooh.
That's some nonsense, Hunter. I'm sorry, not Hunter. Xander. I'm just
don't
I'm,
get twisted.
I'm defaulting
Don't
to
get
bullying Hunter today. I don't know what it is.
I'm gonna stop talking, Aaron. I'm gonna just stop talking.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, you just took the lead.
Yes. Gregor the Yautja.
Oh, come on now.
You try to go 1-to-1 with a predator.
Oh, you just did the cheap one button run around behind me and get me.
It's not cheap. You need skill to do that.
You can't lecture about the smart gun if you're gonna pull that shit.
The smart gun is not cheap, but this is.
Thank you.
Oh shit. Where my Marines at?
I know what you're going.
You know where we are. The fucking arrows point above us.
Fuck, my time is gonna run out.
It's being too sneaky.
Ow.
You are the hunter.
I saw you.
Eliminate the Marines.
Wait, how did that happen?
Yeah, 'cause I thought
your
you would have
time just runs
extended the
out.
hunt. I
It
thought you'd have
seems you
extended.
can't. I know. It seems you can't extend. Maybe they've modded the server so that everybody gets to play. It would be only fair. Oh, plasma.
Ow.
This ain't hunting grounds where you can punch a predator in the face. Well, you can, but you know, it's gonna win.
They fucking deserve it. Out here with their cheap ass cloaking technology and
40
sophisticated
seconds
plasma
remaining.
weaponry.
Shit, you're fast.
Hunt has 20.
Shit. Damn it.
Not
Eliminate
fast
to
enough.
take its place.
For my bullets.
Predators can't dodge bullets.
Well, actually, they can outrun them.
They can outrun your arm, but not the bullets.
I don't know, Jungle Hunter did a pretty good job of it.
I did not see
Son.
him go all Matrix style.
Has been chosen.
Son of a fucking
Eliminate
bitch.
to take its place.
What was that about outrunning my bullets? What was that?
I didn't get a chance, I just got knocked off. I'm there just trying to pick up this litter that some other predators have been leaving round.
Damn.
Too fast for my boat.
You jump off the cliff.
Yeah. Don't have the legs of a predator.
You really thought? Oh shit. Okay.
There. Oh no. Thought somebody was about to put you in your place then.
Thought so too. Oh shit. Ah.
Eliminate
The hunter
to
becomes the
take
hunter.
its place.
The hunter becomes the hunter. White Baden says, in the words of Heavy, I've yet meet one man who can outsmart Bullet. I have no idea what that's from.
From Fortress 2.
From what?
Team Fortress 2.
Oh, Team Fortress guy. Yeah, I never got into those.
As a kid, I was into it for a while. It was addictive.
That was just Valve's multiplayer, right?
Yeah.
There's so many modes. We have another player, and oh my god, we have 2 other players.
A hunter has been chosen.
Ah.
Eliminated to take its
And
place.
they just found.
Yeah, things are getting dense. Oh, somebody got. Oh. Engineer, let me see. Oh, he's rank 43. Yeah, he should be a decimeter. Where is he? Come on!
Bitch.
Oh my god! What's his ping? No, my bullets go straight
Oh,
through.
man.
So interesting.
Playing with that Predator internet.
I got him. Fuck, he's there. They're over by the tree.
You know what? That when I used to do a lot of airsofting, I was in a fucking trench with a buddy, and he turns to me and he says, "They're in the trees. I know it." As we're surrounded by fucking shrubbery and greenery, I'm like, "Thanks, John. That's fucking helpful." But that ended up being one of my favourite quotes from him.
There's this popular airsofter that likes to do like little stunts, and I saw him once climb into a tree and actually catch people from there.
Oh no! I only just spawned. Not fair.
I just shot what was in front of me, man. I'm sorry.
You were
I'd
totally
be-
a
yeah,
spawn
for
killer
this-
in AVP 2's years.
Oh,
Eliminated to take its
Deserve that. You deserve that.
there's people and people. We only had.
Oh, fuck.
Andrew says, "Am I reading too much into this? The new Romulus Steelbook 4K DVD matches Badlands 4K."
No,
He's
probably
I mean,
referring to
it-
that for a different
yeah, it is the same artist, and they both kind of have this border thing going on, but different artwork.
Oh, I need to finish typing that message out to him actually.
Yeah, we just talked this morning. His playset just arrived the other day.
Yeah, I saw him post. I saw him post about it.
To take its place.
Yeah,
Didn't
now it-
give you a credit though. I was like, oh, poor Hunter.
It's okay. He's sending some fun little stuff to me, so I'll take it. But now I know why Adam doesn't ship to the UK because it's so damn expensive. Holy mother!
I do.
You're
I just
kidding.
don't do it very often.
Yeah, I didn't know it would be that expensive.
You are the hunter. Eliminate
Shipping
the
has not been the
remaining.
same since Yale 2020, so yeah.
Yeah.
Going back to the good old days where posting something to the other side of the pond is prohibitively
Fuck.
hard.
Eliminate
Certainly is harder to get kills when there's a bunch of Marines.
Yes, and
Yeah.
this is one of the tightest maps around, so it's really unfortunate. But it's where the
5
hunters prove their
minutes
skill.
remaining.
Fuck. Fuck.
A hunter has been chosen.
Ah, engineer's dead.
Eliminated to take its place.
Pick off the
And it says-
stragglers.
Xander says, "How was the bonus features on Badland?" Yeah, they were fine. Lots of decent
A hunter has been chosen.
behind the scenes B-roll. Getting to see Demetrius without the mask on. Getting to see Demetrius with the mask on, actually, was cool as well to see the practical mask. Yeah, it was fine. Nothing outstanding, but I struggle to. You know, like every home release to me is just fucking.
Has been chosen.
Just an
Eliminated
exercise
to take its
in
place.
how disappointed I be, just because I'm so fucking spoiled by the anthology and the quadrilogy.
By the way, Aaron Matt just responded to you on Instagram.
Yeah, I just saw the notification pop up on my phone.
Okay.
What's he said though? Yo, oh no, he's busy. 28th is a no go, Adam.
Okay.
Or
We'll
I'll
find
figure out.
another
I'll figure
time.
out when he's free. Yeah.
Ah,
A hunter has been chosen. Eliminate it to take its place. You are the hunter. Eliminate the Marines.
Nice.
Spin. Eliminated.
Fuck.
man,
Eliminate.
it is eliminations left and right now. More Marines. It's not a.
Yeah. If
Halo
it's an
s-
open small map.
Halo says, I wish we got more of the mask. Yeah, I quite liked Dex and Quays and Fathers.
Yeah.
A hunter has
And I like how Deck looked with his little poncho. I wish we got more of that too.
Yeah. Because that was on a lot of the marketing in the first place. It was just
Mhm.
him with the poncho and the mask. So I expected to see a lot longer.
A hunter has been chosen.
I was a little
Eliminate
bummed
to
when he
take its
when he
place.
lost most of his weapons except for the sword.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I also like the arc that led on.
Yeah.
Right.
Thematically,
Right.
that makes sense.
Yeah, the thematically.
Yeah.
I
Totally.
I think the only thing I'm kind of gutted we didn't really get to see was the bow more than anything.
Yeah. Only got one
Yeah.
shot off that.
Yeah, true. Number 9 says, I wonder if there's an art book floating around. For Badlands, no.
Romulus still needs one.
We are slowly on the downturn of all that kind of appreciation of filmmaking.
Go to ArtStation. That's all you can do.
Thankfully, a lot of those artists do share their work on socials, so that's good that we still get to see some of it.
And it's also why I think the podcasts are becoming more important. You know, we are picking up the slacks of the home releases now.
Because before Romulus, we didn't really have concept artists too much on our podcast, but we've been making more of an effort to now.
I mean, I spoke to a few for Covenant, to be fair.
Oh, that's right.
One
Yeah,
minute
that's true.
remaining.
Dean Hallett and Matt Hatton.
And there were some other random ones as
A
well
hunter
that I
has
had
been
on.
chosen. Eliminate it to take its place.
The Predminator says, I wonder why Rebellion never released the other DLC packs. Was that shady on their part? No. They could just stop the funding
Yep.
the game post-release.
Was
So
not
they never got to
Rebellion.
finish it. Yeah. Because they were working on a third. I can't remember offhand what maps were in it, but yeah. I
They
just
were
remember that.
leaked on our forum, so as long as the image hosting's still there, which it might not be,
A hunter has been chosen.
you can see it
Eliminate it to
because
take
it was
its place.
data mined.
The first and second pack were from cut levels from their development. So yeah, I imagine they were starting something new from scratch with the third
shit.
pack, and since funding was cut, nothing was left.
Damn.
MJ Hammer says, is AVP 2010 populated on Steam or just occasionally? There's normally full servers at the weekend. At least
Yep.
one full server on the weekend. I don't know what it's like for the rest of the week, though.
Depends.
BRB.
Depends on the year. Depends on
Um,
the year. Some years it's more dense. Some not.
Survivor time, boys.
Yep. One of
yeah,
the survivors.
Survivor, and then we'll call it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. White Abaddon says, closest thing we have to Romulus art book is the issue 22 of the before and afters book. It has some interviews with the crew as well as concept art and the behind the scenes and some renders. Yeah, that was a cool one. That was kind of like modelled after the was it the Cinefax kind of little mini mags? Yeah, Cinefax, that's what it was called. Yeah, I liked that little book.
Okay, feel free to join me, Aaron.
Wedge. Okay, I'll drag Greg with me.
Yeah, invite the others. I'm gonna grab a drink. BRB.
I'm back.
We didn't even know you'd gone.
I might grab a water as well, though. That sounds good.
Okay, it didn't bring you with me, Greg. You'll have to join.
All by myself.
All by myself. I don't want to
Was
be.
Yeah, I was half expecting that song to pop up in Alien Earth.
What, with Wendy sat looking forlornly out at the ocean or something?
Yep.
Or at the alien, she's just sat there at the window.
Did you guys send invites yet?
Just join. You should just be able to join through friends.
Okay.
Okay, I'm
For
back.
people who aren't sure when and how to find these games, there are Discord groups that have server trackers, so you can see when it's populated, when people are playing. But if you don't want to do that yet, just generally you can check around the weekends and.
We should add that into ours. I know AVP Unknown
Is
has
it
them, don't
possible?
they?
Yeah, they do, but is it possible for us to do that?
I'll have to ask Mal. and see
We've
if
had
there's
it before.
server trackers.
Oh, not server trackers. I just
No,
mean
I'm not. I'm
fun.
not asking about a server. I don't see the point in getting a server spun up.
Yeah, there's no need. There's plenty. But
Hunter.
Hunter, then.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just waiting for Hunter.
Yep, I'm
Invite.
trying to join the game.
There he is.
All right, let's do this. Let me
Monument. Oh, these are the assets
triple
there,
check.
right.
Make sure friendly fire's off. It is. Okay.
No, you can leave the friendly fire on.
No, because then we'd all die in like the first 30 seconds.
Exactly.
From Adam deliberately putting it in the back of our heads.
You are the friendly fire master, Aaron, as we know from Fireteam Elite. So.
Not all the time.
For as long as
And it's not my fault you all walk in front of me. It's a lack of situational awareness on your part.
As simple as this Survivor map is, I really love the vibe of this map with the big
Oh, yeah.
galaxy in the sky and the huge Elder Predator statue and the planet. Like, it's just so epic.
Gorgeous.
Where's the galaxy? There's the galaxy.
The this map pack with this Tempest. Wait, no, was this from the second one? Yeah, this was from the second one, wasn't it? This Tempest, the refinery level. Such a good DLC pack.
And if anyone here
Oh,
runs,
oh,
like, is an artist and makes stuff on Etsy, someone should make this candle holder right here for spooky random candles from AVP 2010. Super deep cut. Super deep cut. We have Alien 3 to thank for the random candles.
And
that
I'm thankful for that.
become a thing.
I've been watching the 35mm of Alien 3 recently, and I'm just so in love with the visuals of that version, like the whole color.
35, baby, 35. That's what it does. That's why film is great.
I like watching them on the cinema app on Meta.
Oh, you mean
35 on
the
Meta is
in
pretty
VR, right?
Yeah, in VR. Yeah, the cinema app in VR.
They got these statues from the first EVP movie. That's cool too.
warning, incoming wave.
I'll just touch them.
detected.
Do you do the big screen, Aaron? Is that what you do? You throw it up on big screen?
Yeah.
Well, there's a. I think what he means, Aaron, is there's an app called Big Screen.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And he watches things on the moon. I need to get into VR chat again as an alien. See, that's what we should do as a live play.
Yes. Yes.
That's, what?
The VR chat. Have you not heard of that?
No?
Okay.
Is this,
Oh
is
boy.
this some weird thing?
It can be, but it's a whole lot of everything. But I
if
do
you
have
have
Alien
a
and
lot
Predator
of-
models in that one. So
Which ones? From which games?
I think I have a few. Like, and they have some rooms based on that too. Like, I remember going to the Sulaco room and then getting all these skins from it. But that would that's given me an idea. We need to do VR chat for live play. That's
Is it gonna disappoint me and am I gonna be disgusted in you?
it won't disappoint you. You might be disgusted in me.
then
But
it's worth
the
it for the
VR
content.
chat
For the content.
is pretty cool, honestly.
Is-
It got a lot of people through COVID, that VR chat did.
Well, so did banana bread, but doesn't mean it's right.
Did banana bread really? That's the first
Yeah,
time I've
this
heard.
ain't not toilet paper.
Is this a thing, Greg, that I did not hear about? What's
Yeah,
the
me
banana
neither.
bread thing?
You don't know about the banana bread?
No.
People were just making banana bread left and right.
Oh.
Like they were making their own bread and discovering and being amazed that they can make their own banana bread.
Oh, people were
Is this something
discovering
outside of the
baking.
US?
Yes! That's why I say it was a strange time for all of us.
I got into gardening. I made lettuce. Or I didn't make lettuce, I planted lettuce. And
I was gonna say, are you sure it's not grew? Is that not the correct word?
it's cool. We got our skeletons here too. Some straight up Indiana Jones shit.
You know what I did during COVID?
What?
Fucking worked.
Of course you did. Because the prisons don't stop.
I know.
Oh yeah, the skeletons are nice.
Oh, there you are.
While
Look
using
at
the
my
pistol.
view. I ran out of ammo.
Don't forget to heal, boys.
Follow me, I'll show you where the pulse
I
rifle is.
remember where it is. It's around the outside. I just haven't gone for a run yet. There we are. I've got some. I've got some now. I put the pistol away. But you'll never be able to stop me using a VP.
Yeah, you can try and fail like Gorman did, but
Hey, I've already killed some aliens with it. Don't be giving me that attitude.
Swarm, swarm, swarm.
try that against the Praetorian and let me see how well that
Okay,
works.
okay. Well, that's a different story.
I do wish there was just a bit more to these maps, like some of these doors would open into new areas and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was always my main critique of these. And then you get to Colonial Marines and they completely over fucking do it with the bug hunt stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, they made it a bit too arcadey with having to get a certain amount of points, etc. Could have been more
It was so hard to get the money as well. That was
Exactly,
the-
exactly. It was just too grindy, too gamey, not enough logic and immersion.
Remind me, wasn't the format that they were kind of following it from Call of Duty Zombies?
Kinda, yeah,
Yeah.
but everything costs too much. If you play it on easy, because it still gets hard like the longer you go on, it was okay, but it still just did not live up to its potential, like everything in that game.
Some people are hoping that one day they'll be able to mod the Survivor to work on other maps, the normal multiplayer maps as well, so maybe that'll happen one day.
That'd be cool.
That was being discussed for a while. Ouch! No, don't shoot! I'm gonna get acided. No! No,
That
this
wasn't
game
me.
actually treats acid like an acid.
That was me. That was me. I'm so sorry.
It was Hunter trying to defend his #1 slot, but Adams took it anyway.
Greg, I'm so sorry.
No issue. I'll read the comments. What about
It would be an American causing friendly fire, wouldn't it?
Again, you're one to talk.
I'm not gonna comment that, but I'm not surprised. What Baden says, "What's this crap supposed to be? Banana bread. It's good for you, boy. Eat it."
I still want to try cornbread at some
Yeah,
point.
he's never had it.
You never had cornbread?
No, it's not. It's not a thing in England.
Really?
No.
For all
I-
the
I-
strange things you have over there, not having cornbread is just.
You know what?
impossible.
I do think we have
Cornbread either.
genuinely the most boring and uninteresting fucking cultural food over here.
Beans on toast and fish and chips.
I don't even like beans on toast.
I can get behind fish and chips. I never understood the beans and toast, man. Like, but okay.
When I first met Aaron and we started chatting more when I became part of the crew, my wife kept asking, "Did you ask him about the beans on toast?" I'm like, "No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I don't know well enough to do that."
You just need to go to the UK because it's so interesting how like there's certain cultural things that like align completely and others that are like, what the fuck? And it is still one of the more accessible international countries to travel to as an American for sure because there's a lot of cultural
now.
overlap.
Yeah, no.
But there's also some things that are just wildly different and like catch you by surprise. But I really like London.
I need to travel more in general. I have not traveled much in my life.
Halo says Nando's. Is that an English thing? Did no other country have Nando's?
I don't know what that
I've
is.
heard of Nando's, but I haven't
Nando.
seen them.
It's a chicken restaurant.
So it's like KFC?
Not quite. It's I think there's a little bit of Mexican influence in it.
I like the Pret Monger chain.
Oh, Pret Manager.
What? However the fuck you say it. We've actually started getting those here. Like LA started to get them, so I was surprised by that. How do you say it again?
What chicken company was it?
I actually don't know how it's spelled. I just call it Pret Manager.
Pret Manager? I don't think that's it.
I don't know how it's spelled.
Oh shit.
I've never once tried food from there.
I thought their sandwiches were good. It's just like a little coffee shop, but you guys have them everywhere in the UK.
When I learned that it didn't sell pretzels, I wasn't interested.
I do like me some soft pretzels.
Yeah, I never cared for pretzels.
Not Hunter. I keep calling Xander Hunter.
The two
Xander
ers.
says the UK has better chocolate.
You know, one of my coworkers just came back from Italy and brought us some chocolate, and it was damn good. And I'm not even much of a chocolate guy, so.
It's possible to find bad food in Italy. I mean,
That's true. I had bad food when I was in Italy, but it was most of the food I had in Italy was great.
Did you try pizza while you were over there?
I did. I had pizza in Rome with Mr. David.
Oh, I acided myself there. Was it actually any good? Because I never
I thought it was good.
never liked the looks of it.
I thought it was good. Yeah. Granted, there's some real good pizza here in the States, so.
There is.
Have you ever been to Chicago and had any of their proper
I
pizza?
am unfamiliar with that
Chicago.
place.
I don't know what that is.
You
Chicago?
Oh,
Chicago.
Chicago.
Oh, Chicago.
Oh God, I'm going to Chicago in 2 weeks. Actually, I have been there. I didn't have their pizza. I've not been a fan of. I have had like Chicago style deep dish, but I don't like it. Maybe real legit Chicago deep dish would be good. And it's not like they don't have normal pizzas there too. I'm honestly partial to Detroit style pizza. I went to a place last night called Via 313, and they specialize in Detroit style pizza, which I find far superior to Chicago deep dish. But again, I'm sure you could get good regular ass pizza in Chicago as well.
My in-laws are all from Chicago, so deep dish is something I am very accustomed to. In Chicago, they call it Chicago.
Halo says, I'll have some pie mash with mushy peas, please. Yeah, to be fair, that's not bad shout. Chips, pie, mushy peas, gravy, mint sauce. Bang on.
I do like the Harry Potter food when I go to Universal Studios. That's my British cuisine.
Butterbeer is fucking disgusting. At least the ones they have over here is horrible.
I usually get the bangers and mash when I go to the Harry Potter restaurant.
I always see memes where it's like, Britain, you don't need to eat like it's World War II still.
Shit.
Which makes me chuckle every time.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Number 9
Well-
says, I'd like to see a podcast with maybe the concept artists from the AVP games, the original AVP 2 and this one.
It'd be fun.
Yeah,
This
we
game
can
had a
try.
lot of concept art.
Oh yeah. We have a huge gallery on the forums there.
We've spoke to the lead developer, lead designer, lead developer. No, I'm sure it was the the full lead of this game,
Yeah.
Alex Moore.
Yeah,
of
relatively
times.
recently.
No, it wasn't relatively recently. I
Well,
think it was
within
about
the
6
last-
years ago.
No. You've had an interview with someone from AVP 2010, like a year or two ago, maybe
I'm
2 years
sure. I'm
ago.
sure it was for one of the
Where's he at?
anniversaries.
Where's he at?
Yeah, but it's
There
not
you are.
6 years ago. Memory's not that shit.
Well, that'd be the 10th anniversary. Right, sorry, I'm gonna go find it now.
I'm gonna find some ammo while I only have one spitter to deal with.
I remember that's where I first heard that Gearbox came to them to ask them about the wall climbing because they were having issues. So I know you've done that relatively recently. It's certainly less than 3 years ago. Certainly less.
We spoke to Alex Moore. Oh no, he joined us on the stream, didn't he? So we've
Yeah.
we interviewed him on the podcast in 2016, and then he joined us on one of the live streams
Warning,
probably last year or the
incoming
year
wave
before.
detected.
Nice.
When I tried to go through that phase of having one developer join us on a stream a month, and then it turned out to be incredibly fucking difficult.
Yeah, sometimes they
Yeah.
need to get approvals.
Yeah.
Other times it
Yeah.
was straightforward.
I need to look into doing that again.
I'm gonna try and make it happen with Mr. Jared Gerritsen from Elphonic whenever their next DLC comes out. Oh shit!
Predminator says AVP 2010's graphics are still beautiful too. Fucking right. And he also says the aliens in the Marine campaign are tough to kill.
Because they actually move well. Their wall climbing
Yes.
is incredible. They're slimy, they dodge, they're so dark in the shadows that they're lovely. They induce so much stress for you. And the acid actually works like normal alien acid.
Fuck, that was a bad idea.
Funny thing is, you know what? I still remember people whining about this when it came out because it wasn't like AVP 2, and I'm like, of course. I'm there having
Yeah.
a fucking blast with it. And to this day, all those 3 games are still regularly praised and appreciated.
Yep.
Wedge says, is it me or the Xenos feel more dangerous and unauthentic in this game compared to Colonial Marines or Fireteam Melee and Rogue Incursion?
Oh yeah.
Absolutely, Wedge. Absolutely. That's one thing that I constantly berate for with the new shooters. That none of them have been able to capture the ferocity of the aliens here. Because here you have the combination of action, but also the horror. They are fast, they are dangerous, they can get you quickly. The acid is actually deadly. They are
But
dark. It has all the things
They-
needed.
I would
They
say
slowed them down for aim
Yeah,
down sight in Colonial Marines, and to some
Oh, yeah,
extent
oh.
they slowed it down for the VR version of Rogue Incursion for the same reason, but then sped them up a little bit for the Evolved Edition.
I would say with Evolved Edition, if you play on Nightmare, it gets pretty close. Like the wall crawling in that game
Yeah.
is impressive.
The wall crawling is finally getting up to the level that this game had, in that sense. They have really nice wall crawling in Rogue Incursion in some parts. That is an achievement in Unreal, I have to admit. There, but do you know that actually in this game, in 2010, these are the slowed down aliens. They were much faster in those previous builds and demos.
Huh.
They were
Did not
just
know that.
crazy quick. There's videos on our AVP thread in our Discord. Oh, you're getting swarmed there. They're coming for you out of... Oh shit. Yeah, the thing that I liked about this game is that even on the hardest mode, the balancing was, it was relatively okay in the sense that the health scaling of the enemies wasn't too bad. It's mostly just they do more damage and you can't knock them down easily or something like that. And the acid damage is incredibly amped to a realistic degree. But it's not like they become absolute bullet sponges. Like White Abaddon says here, for hard mode in Rogue Incursion has definitely been harder for my first playthrough. Maybe not best for collectible hunting. Yeah. It's for collectible hunting you want to do things on easy mode generally, but like I just noticed that the later games, even Colonial Marines for Bug Hunt, for instance, when the difficulty rises in Bug Hunt, they get a little bit bullet spongy, but especially the later games like Fireteam Elite and Rogue Incursion as well. It just takes too long, too much ammo to take down the enemies. That's not how I think you should portray an alien. Like, if you don't want us killing hordes of them, that's perfectly fine. You just have to make the alien faster so that it's who sees who first, and you want to stay away from them for that reason. Not that you have to dance around them and unload 2/3 of your mag, which is not compared to the films. But.
On a side note, is Aaron or Greg, I don't know if Greg, if you mentioned this or not, are any of you getting those Gutter Grabs alien shirts that are gonna go off tonight?
Oh, thanks for the reminder.
I
I need to get one.
can't,
Yeah,
but they are beautiful.
It ends tonight, I believe.
Yeah, I need to get the queen one. Shit.
I wanted to, but I can't at this point. So it's fine. I've got plenty of other nice shirts. Don't have enough room for them all.
Tell me about it. Although it was nice to see that People Llama Cavity Colors brought back AVP this year. Nice to see them
I
bring
did get
back
the hoodie.
They have some really cool designs. And they sell them in comfort colors.
Comfort colours.
It's a softer cotton blend that's not supposed to shrink as easy and is more comfortable.
Fair enough.
If you care about that sort of thing.
Caustic Viper asks, is anyone excited for Resident Evil Requiem, if anybody's a fan?
Oh yeah,
Oh, I know who he is.
I'm a big fan. It's like my second franchise after AVP.
Is it really?
Oh
I
yeah,
don't think I've heard you mention that before.
always been huge on Resident
Yeah.
Evil. Like, I swear I've mentioned that to you before.
Yes, I remember being sarcastic.
Oh, okay.
Speaking
Nice,
of which, Adam,
nice.
I'm glad they brought Dino Crisis back to Steam this week, but I'm very pissed off that it's having the same DE issue that it did in the past, where you can't play it on Steam Deck or some of the portable devices.
Oh really?
So
Yeah, they gotta.
having to go to
fix that.
GOG.
But I fired it up and it runs pretty well on PC. So.
Oh, on PC, it's great. It's great.
Shit.
I like to play it handheld.
Valve tries for the Steam Deck quite a bit, so I think it's only a matter of time before a game that's put on the platform, gets...
Yeah, the
Worked
community has
well.
already figured out the troubleshooting for the first game. It's the second game that nobody has figured out quite yet, but the community has come together to fix the first game's DL boot up issue. I can't remember. But, I mean, it looks great on PC.
The community will find a way. Where there's,
They always do.
a cult following, a passionate few, they'll find a way.
It makes PC gaming so much... gaming in general fun.
Yeah. Oh, you got only the runners after, yeah. You should be fine. I love the little
It's pretty
animation.
far in this. It's done well.
Yeah. I haven't seen the Praetorian come across your way
They'll
yet.
probably be next after this round, I
Yeah.
imagine. Where you going? Oh,
Now
boy.
let's see the Praetorian spawn.
Warning. Incoming wave detected.
Incoming wave detected.
I'm probably fucked now.
Yeah, Praetorians. Yeah, they're coming your way.
Yep, there they are. I am definitely fucked now.
Yes, you are, because you have 4 times the enemies.
Does it scale on this? I
Godspeed.
didn't think it scaled.
It does. It does. That's why the waves take so long. If we were doing solo, you would have gotten to the Praetorians so much quicker. It literally scales ×4. Which is why it's the most fun to play with a full squad here.
They just needed respawns, so this didn't
Did it?
happen.
Yeah, that was a
Yeah.
There was the modder that made a server where you could join in mid-game, which you can't normally, and you can also respawn. So unfortunately, that got a little bit suspended, but maybe that server will come back one day. But yeah, that is the biggest thing that's missing from this game mode.
Pred-
It's so fun when you can just respawn.
Predminator says, I wish Pred Alien was a skin in the game. I thought it was, or can you not?
It isn't, but theoretically, you can make it an enemy if you have skilled enough modders. You can make that happen. There's
Well-
just so much potential not used.
I think that's it for us today, everyone. But thank you, as always, for joining us on another live stream. Hopefully, we'll be back at it next week, and I'll be out of town the following weekend. Of course, you can always find us on our website, evpgalaxy.net, or on any of the major socials. Big thank you, as always, to our Patreon supporters. We truly appreciate it. Until next time, take it easy.
Indeed. Bye.
See you, everybody.
Hello.